I'm actually so excited about this video. We're gonna be talking about the starter kit you need as a content creator going into 2025. I'm talking gear, software, strategies. We're gonna be talking about it all while I'm drinking my cranberry ginger ale, caffeine-free and absolutely delicious. So, not sponsored, but you know, delicious. We're just gonna dive right in. We're gonna start with software. The software you need as a content creator going into 2025. First off, StanStore. You knew I was gonna say it. StanStore is an all-in-one platform. If you're gonna start somewhere, start there. You're gonna be able to do pretty much everything you need to do as a content creator using StanStore, selling digital products, hosting webinars or workshops, creating a course. They also have a membership platform within Stan, so you can build a community membership if you want. They also have email marketing within Stan, so you don't have to have a separate email marketing platform. And they're even coming out with their own DM automation to pretty much replace ManyChat. So if you are using Instagram and you're trying to sell digital products or even do affiliate marketing and you want DM automation, StanStore is going to be doing that as well, and probably soon. They're actually in beta testing. I actually was so blessed to be able to test out the feature before it even went into beta testing, and it's very awesome, and I'm super excited for it to fully launch because I currently use ManyChat and I do pay $15 a month for that right now. As you build your audience in ManyChat, it's gonna charge you more. So it's gonna be so nice for this to be something that's included in the package I already pay for with Stan. Now, I pay the $99 a month package, and I know that's expensive for first-time creators or people who are still trying to build and aren't really making money yet. Just really evaluate what you spend money on in your life. What streaming services? Do you have Amazon Prime? Do you go out for coffee every single day at Starbucks? What things can you maybe back off of in your personal life to be able to afford StanStore? And their highest package is $99 a month, which is a lot, but it gives you all of their features, which are all so important for pretty much everything you need to do as a content creator. They do have a smaller monthly subscription package that's like $29 a month, so you can get started there if you want, just to start like building up momentum and then upgrade later, which is what I did. If all of this seems super scary for you, I just launched my Crunchy Creator workshop, and inside that workshop I literally go through every single step of putting up a freebie, doing email marketing, and launching your digital product on StanStore with actual tutorials showing you how to do it step by step. So check that out. It's $47. Once we get into 2025, I am going to be raising the price, so grab it now while you can at the discounted rate of $47. And it's a one-time thing, and then you get access to this workshop. There's a Q&A section at the end that I'll be updating on a quarterly basis so that the questions are always fresh and you guys can ask questions through email, and then I can put them in the Q&A section. And sometimes I might even do a live Q&A, and all of that is included when you just purchase it the one time. So make sure to check it out. It's linked in the description, of course. Next platform, the next piece of software that you need is Canva. You're primarily going to be using this for your free lead magnet and your digital product. That's the main reasons you're going to be using Canva, and you can totally get away with the free version. I could not live without the paid version. I think I pay like $12.95 a month. It's so useful. I mean, all the features you get in the pro version are totally worth the little bit more you might want to spend per month. I know StanStore is already a lot of money, $99 a month, but an extra like 13 bucks, I mean, it's worth it. Just like cancel another streaming service if you have to, because Canva is absolutely a game changer. They do have a 30-day free trial. I'll have it linked below. Use that, create everything that you need to create, and then you can always use the free version after that if you want. But for me personally, it's totally worth the money. This was actually the first thing that I ever invested in as a content creator, paying for it well before I ever made a dime. And so I totally get it, but Canva's so great, and you can use it in so many fun things in your personal life too. With the holidays coming up, I'm gonna be using it for fun crafts with my son. I do like printable worksheets for him all the time. They have so many templates even in there for kids. My son's in kindergarten. They have worksheets for his age group. They have coloring pages, all already created in Canva's templates, and so having the paid version is just perfect for my family as well. Use it all the time. Next platform, it is free, is ChatGPT. I was very like anti-AI at first, but you know, sometimes you just have to lean in with the times, and AI has been really useful for me. I am a one-person show. It's just me behind this business, and I also work with other creators as a freelancer, so it's a lot and I need as much assistance as possible. So it's kind of like my little robot assistant, and it helps with like outlining things. I can just type a whole bunch of gibberish and notes, like really scratch notes, and it will help spit out something a lot cleaner. I pretty much have this one chat with ChatGPT that I've been really building over the last year, and so it knows me. I always refer to it as you're building a rapport with your ChatGPT assistant, and as you build this relationship, it understands you and your brand more, and then it can really be of assistance for you with creating content or, you know, just coming up with ideas. I dive deep into this with my workshop as well of, you know, how I use ChatGPT in my business and for my content creation for my digital products. So again, check out my workshop if you're interested in those details. Next on my list is Notion. You knew I was going to say it. And I'm gonna shout out my workshop one last time. I promise this will be the last time. I have a whole Notion database in there for you with like ChatGPT prompts, templates for your sales page, for emails, and so on. And then of course, just your whole content creation database with a calendar, brand tracking, affiliate tracking, all of the things. So if Notion seems very overwhelming for you, then, you know, again, you can look into my workshop. Oh, hi, Watts. Hi, nobody. Hi. My dog is now joining us. You don't have to use Notion if it's not your thing. You can use any project management platform. I think Notion is just so nice because it's customizable and it can work for anyone. The last software on the list, but don't forget, we got gear and strategies coming up too, but the last software is Durable, which is a website platform. Essentially what I use Durable for is my home base. So I love having a website because it's so professional. It can be a very simple domain name, and Durable actually includes a domain name with it, so you don't even have to worry about that part. And so my domain name is shelbykayreeder.com. Very easy to share with people, and it's a good home base for everything that you offer, your, you know, social media accounts, maybe a blog, your digital products, your newsletter. Even if you're hosting your products in StanStore, it's just nice to have a website where everything can live. So if a brand or somebody is interested in working with you, or if you are on the spot and somebody's like, I would love to buy your digital product, and you don't want to have to like remember the very specific StanStore link, you can just send them to your website and everything will be hosted there as well. And Durable is actually the sponsor of today's video. I absolutely am in love with them, so it's an honor to be sponsored by them. I use this for my website and it's just so easy to use. You provide them very little information and AI builds you an entire website for you. And then all you have to do is go and customize it and, you know, obviously add some information, make some changes if necessary. But it's so neat, all the things that you can do in there. And I think my favorite part about Durable is their blog feature. They have this AI blog feature that actually will write your blogs for you. It will make suggestions for you based on what it already has learned about you inside your website, and it will just generate that if you want it to. But then you can also give it information. I can give it complete scratch notes of the topic, maybe the 5 points I want in the blog, and hit the button and it just completely will generate a blog for me. It also has features that will like fix SEO for you, so that if you didn't do SEO really great, like say the alt text for an image or things like that, so not only your website but your blog also will be like SEO rich and help you be found in Google search and things like that. I think people forget that blogs are a thing, but blogs are so important nowadays because it's just another way to be found long term, and it's evergreen. It's something that you can pull from and repurpose for your social media. Blogs aren't dead, and Durable does it right. So definitely check out Durable. They are so sweet to gift my community 30% off the first 3 months, which makes it very inexpensive, so check it out. And again, Durable, thank you so much for sponsoring today's video. I truly appreciate you and love your platform. We're on to section 2, and we're gonna be talking about gear. First and foremost, use what you have. If you do not have money to invest in something, don't. Use your phone, use a stack of books if you need to, use window lighting. You do not need all of the glitz and glam that a lot of creators will tell you that you need. However, once you're ready to invest, I do have my favorites, and I have invested in so many tripods, so much lighting. I have had multiple cameras, and I have found the perfect creator kit. And so I really want to share it with you because if you're gonna invest in something, invest in the right thing first so that you don't waste tons of money like I did. So let's first talk about cameras, which is what I'm filming on right now. It is the Sony ZV1 II. It is a newer version of this camera and it's so nice. It makes my videos so high quality. It has like a built-in mic system, and so I bought their Sony external mic and it attaches so cleanly. It has like a defocus button that helps blur out the background a little bit. It is the perfect camera for a creator that does YouTube, Instagram, whatever it might be, a video podcast. Best camera. I'm so glad I invested in it. It's quite expensive. Check Black Friday deals. I will link the camera below, and hopefully it will be on sale if you're ready to invest in it. Now moving on to my tripod, my camera stand. It's the Neewer 72-inch tripod. It has this bar that if you lift it all the way up, like the tripod, so you can actually do like overhead views, which is a game changer with doing B-roll or really just showing something. Like say you're a creator that does like cooking videos, this would be perfect for you, or like crafting, anything where you need to like show how to do something. This is the stand for you. And it is super expensive, but I did check and they are on sale right now for Black Friday, and have that link below as well. But if you're ready to invest, this is the time to do it because everything is so much more affordable. This is the only stand you'll ever need, so it's worth the investment. Let's talk about lighting. I struggled so hard finding good lighting. I purchased so many different ones. I mean, a lot. I can't even tell you how much money I probably spent on camera lighting. And I finally decided, I'm like, I'm gonna bite the bullet and I'm gonna buy this expensive Neewer brand lighting kit, and I'm hoping it works out because it had such good reviews, and I was tired of investing in like the cheaper side of things that obviously just, they weren't cutting it. It just looked fake and it washed me out. It just wasn't a good call. So these are called the Neewer 13-inch lighting panels, and they are so great. You can do really like bright white or warm light. You can adjust like the brightness level, and it comes with two, and it completely replaces daylight. I can film at night and have these lights in use, and you wouldn't even be able to tell it's nighttime. It's insane. Like right now it's super overcast outside, and I do have the windows open to give me some natural light, but I do have my light set up here just to put a little bit of warmth on my face. That's what you're seeing. It kind of seems like the sun is out over there. It's fake lighting, and it's such a good investment, and it is also highly discounted right now for Black Friday. Again, I'll have it linked below. Next is editing. So I use Davinci Resolve. I always used to use Premiere Pro, but it's costly. I was spending like $30 a month for Premiere Pro, and like continuously, you just have to keep paying for it. And then Davinci Resolve came into my life. I used their free version for a while, and it's like perfect. Like their free version is just as good as Premiere Pro. And then I did invest in their paid version, which is $400. It's a one-time lifetime fee, so I'll never have to pay again for Davinci Resolve, and I get all of the new updates and everything like that. And I just did that so I wouldn't have any restrictions on any of their features. So the final piece of gear I wanted to share is this like Magsafe compatible magnetic cell phone tripod. I use this constantly. It's so great for even just like going out with the family and wanting to be able to capture photos. I use this a lot during the holidays to like be able to take pictures of my family, of all of us standing together. And I have a MagSafe case on my phone, and it literally just is magnetic. So when I discovered the whole MagSafe thing, it is a game changer. So you just have to make sure you have a MagSafe phone or case, and then you get this magnetic tripod. It makes it so much easier to film a quick reel at home, and it's totally fine if you just want to lean your phone against something. I actually still do that, but this MagSafe tripod is probably my most used piece of equipment, and it is also on sale for Black Friday. So I'll have all this linked below. If you're gonna invest in anything, this is the time to do it, or just wait until this time next year because I'm sure they'll all go on sale again as well. Okay, so as I promised, I wanted to share a little bit about strategy. First things first, this is probably one of my biggest pieces of advice is being consistent without batching. I know that seems backwards, and so many creators are gonna teach you how to batch content, and there's scheduling platforms that you can schedule months in advance. I don't like it. I've tried it, I've done it for clients. It's just not my thing. It doesn't work in my opinion. If you do that, sure, sometimes you might get lucky and have a reel still perform well or a piece of content, but if you batch too far ahead, one, if you're using like a trending audio or something, it's probably no longer going to be trending at that point, and so you're gonna lose out on that reach. And two, the information itself might be outdated. What if you're showing some sort of tutorial on a platform that you use, and by the time it's posted, that tutorial is outdated. It's like overdone. Everybody's talked about it, and now they're moving on to a new feature. So you just don't want to get caught in the trap of creating content to create content. You want to create content that's actually going to be good and beneficial and high value for your audience, your community. And so the best way for me to do that is just pretty much creating on the fly. You can have a plan and a structure that you kind of want to stick by, but you don't have to already have the content created. Today, I woke up, made my beautiful bed with Christmas blanket, and just tidied up my house. And I was like, I look a little sloppy, but I'm gonna film a few cute B-roll clips. And I edited those together, posted a reel with the trending audio, and it took me like 10 minutes. As long as you know your brand, you know the message you want to give, you know the outcome they'll receive if they buy your digital product or whatever that might be, then it really isn't too hard to come up with the content ideas. It's okay to repeat yourself. It's okay to tell the same story over and over again. You don't have to plan out weeks in advance. You can just create it. I have a video coming up where I'm going to talk all about this, and so just make sure to stay tuned, because I'm gonna walk you through like every little tip I know to find the best reel to make, and doing it as quickly and stress-free as possible. So coming soon for that. The next strategy is creating outcome-based content. So with YouTube, it's a little different. You might go into more detail like I am now. It's very much, here's information on how you do the thing that you wanna do. And Instagram for me is a little bit more on like the inspiration side. It's saying, listen, this is the outcome that you will get if you invest in me, or you invest in my workshop, or you want to learn from me. And that's what's gonna drive people to you, because you're showing them either your own or your students or your customers' results, saying, I was here and now I'm here. And if you want to learn how, you're going to have to buy my workshop or whatever. And then you also want to remind them of their problem. So you can solve a problem with your digital product or with your content or whatever it is you're trying to lead them to, maybe a podcast. Whatever it is, the problem you're solving, create content based around that problem. Remind your audience that they have a problem that needs to be solved, and put yourself as the authority figure to solve it. If you want more details on Instagram strategy specifically, check out this video here. And if you want advice or tips or strategy on YouTube content, let me know in the comments, and I'd be happy to create a video about that as well. Thank you again, Durable, for sponsoring today's video. I hope this video was helpful for you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Cheers.